Hey everyone, Keith Baxter here. Welcome to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of Texas insurance. We're talking about the Lone Star State, y'all, where everything is bigger, including some misconceptions about insurance. Over the next few minutes, we're going to tackle some of the biggest Texas insurance myths out there. Get ready to become an informed consumer because, trust me, when it comes to insurance, knowledge is power. You often hear that Texas is a free market for insurance. In the context of insurance, it means Texas has fewer regulations compared to some other states. This can lead to more competition and potentially lower prices. But it also means that consumers need to be extra vigilant. With fewer regulations, it's even more important to understand what you're buying, what's covered, and what's not. In the world of Texas insurance, being informed is your best defense. One of the benefits of a less regulated insurance market is that Texans often have a wider variety of insurance providers to choose from. We're talking about smaller regional insurers, specialized providers, and even some niche options. This abundance of choice can be a good thing, allowing you to find a policy that truly fits your needs and budget. But it also means you have to put in a little extra work. You can't just go with the first company your friend mentions or the one with the catchiest jingle. It's like choosing between a plate of your grandma's amazing cookies and a whole buffet of desserts. Both have their appeal, but the buffet requires a bit more careful selection. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Being an informed insurance consumer in Texas takes a little effort. But here's the good news. You don't have to be an insurance expert to make smart choices. It's all about asking the right questions, reading the fine print, and understanding your own individual needs. Once you have the knowledge, you become the master of your insurance destiny. Let's talk about one of the biggest misconceptions in Texas insurance, that your homeowner's insurance covers flood damage. Spoiler alert, it usually doesn't. Standard homeowners insurance policies typically cover damage from things like fire, windstorms, and even that rogue squirrel that somehow got into your attic. Flooding, however, is a whole different beast. If you live in a flood-prone area, or even think you might be at some risk, it's crucial to get separate flood insurance. Here's another common misconception. I don't need flood insurance, I don't even live near the coast. Floods can happen anywhere, and I mean anywhere, that it rains. Flood risk maps, which determine your flood risk and insurance rates, can change over time. The best thing to do is to talk to your insurance agent and check the latest flood risk maps for your area. There's a persistent myth floating around that Texas is a cheap place to get insurance. The cost of insurance, especially homeowners and flood insurance, can vary widely depending on a whole bunch of factors. We're talking about things like where you live, the age and condition of your property, your credit score, and even your history of filing claims. It's important to shop around, compare quotes, and understand all the factors that go into determining your premium. Okay, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of homeowners insurance. Generally speaking, homeowners insurance is designed to cover damage to your home and personal belongings from things like fire, lightning, windstorms, hail, vandalism, and even theft. It also typically provides liability coverage, which can protect you financially if someone is injured on your property. But here's the catch. Homeowners insurance policies are full of exclusions. These are specific events or types of damage that are not covered by your policy. The key takeaway here is to read your policy carefully, understand your coverage limits, and ask your insurance agent about anything you're unsure of. We've talked about flood insurance a lot in this video, and for good reason. Flood insurance is designed to cover damage specifically caused by flooding, which is not typically covered by standard homeowners insurance. If you're at any risk of flooding, absolutely consider getting flood insurance. It can help you recover financially if your home is damaged or destroyed by a flood, covering things like repairs, replacement costs, and even temporary living expenses. You can purchase flood insurance through the National Flood Insurance Program, NFIP, or through some private insurers. All right, let's shift gears and talk about auto insurance in Texas. Just like with homeowners insurance, Texas has its own unique set of rules and regulations when it comes to car insurance. First things first, in Texas, it's illegal to drive without auto insurance. These minimum requirements are there to protect you and other drivers in case of an accident. But the minimum requirements might not be enough to cover all the costs if you're in a serious accident. Talk to your insurance agent about different coverage options like collision coverage, comprehensive coverage, and uninsured, underinsured motorist coverage. Here's the bottom line, folks. When it comes to insurance in Texas, it pays to shop around. Insurance companies use different formulas to calculate premiums, so the rates can vary significantly from one provider to the next. You might be eligible for discounts that you don't even know about. Insurance is an investment, so take your time, do your research, and find a policy that fits your needs and budget. Well, folks, there you have it. We've busted some myths, tackled some tough topics, and hopefully armed you with the knowledge you need to navigate the wild world of Texas insurance. If you found this video helpful, please give a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more informative content. And hey, don't be afraid to share this video with your friends, family, and even that well-meaning but misinformed uncle we talked about earlier. Thanks for watching, y'all. Stay safe out there.